a los siguientes equipos entrando. Lane number 3, CrossFit Santry. Lane number 4, Z6 Volume Gym. Lane number 5, CrossFit Direwolf. Lane number 6, CrossFit One More Rep. Lane number 7, Team DNF. Lane number 8, CrossFit Servo. And lane number 9, Argent G.
Sweaty, knees weak, arms are heavy. His vomit on his sweater already. Mom's spaghetti, he's nervous, but on the surface he looks calm and ready to drop bombs. But he keeps on forgetting what he wrote down. The whole crowd, oh so loud. He opens his mouth, but the words don't come out. He's choking how? Everybody's choking now. The clock's run out. Time's up. Over. Snap back to reality. Oh, there goes gravity. Oh, there goes gravity.
1 minute.
He won't give up, daddies. He knows he won't have it. He knows his whole back to these ropes. It don't matter. He's told. He knows that, but he's broke. He's so stacked that he knows when he goes back to this mobile home. That's when it's back to the lab again, yo. It's so rhapsody. Better go back to his moment and hope it don't lose it. Lose yourself in the music. The moment you own it, you better never let it go. You only get one shot. Do not miss your chance to blow. This opportunity comes once in a lifetime. Lose yourself.
30 seconds. Ten seconds. Wait. Sorry guys. Technical issues. You'll have some time to reset. Sorry for that. Thirty seconds. Seconds. Stand by. And here we have our second heat of elite teams on the floor for our last and final test of the weekend. Test number 6, gymnastics party, presented by Circle 21. The two first athletes on the floor after completing 20 meters of handstand walk unbroken, 10 ring muscle ups, and another set of 20-meter handstand walk. Chifty to take second in the seat and overall so far. Just a few more steps. This is what this workout is all about. Who can hold on to the last 20 meters on their hands? Lane number 6 crossing, one more rep on her hands as well. Looking smooth. And she's through, only one more outlet to go. Vámonos, Villarreal, tenemos aquí a nuestra calle 9 y 8 sufriendo este handstand walk. Vamos a darle un poquito de ánimo. Just a couple more steps here across the table. Less than a minute to go. One more chance here. 30 seconds. Come on, everybody. Final steps here, lane number 17, DNF. On her hands. 10 seconds. What a save. Keep going. You can do it. Last few meters. 3, 2, 1. And she got in. What an amazing finish here for Team DNF. Here we have our next heat of elite teams on the floor. Lane number 1, Tartan team. Lane number 2, Chimera CrossFit. Lane number 3, Ronin Athletics. Lane number 4, doing it, EQ and OTG. Lane number 5, Bonheim Extension. Lane number 6, Pixel Team. Lane number 7, Carlo Griddick's Quality Habits. Lane number 8, CrossFit Gathered by Krieger. Lane number 9, Pioneer Training. Lane number 10, Team Strive. Lane number 11, Gainline X-Wit. And lane number 12, Team Divergent.
One minute. Please, athletes, to the starting line, please. Seconds.
back with heat number 3 of team event number 6, final event of the weekend for our team competition. The workout gymnastic party is the workout for time. Partner 1 and 2 will do a 20-meter handstand walk. Once partner 1 has done the 20-meter, partner 2 will follow suit. They'll then do 10 ring muscle-ups and a 20-meter handstand walk back. Then partner 3 and 4 will go do the same thing except 15 bar muscle-ups as opposed to the ring muscle-ups. 5:35 the time to beat from heat number 2. In this heat, lane 1 through to 12, Tartan Elite, Chimera CrossFit, Ronin Athletics, EQ OTG, Van Heim Smejan, Pixel Team, Kalo Grit, Quality Habits, CrossFit Gambolian, Krieger, Mjolnir Training, Team Strive, Gainline X-Wit, and Team Divergence. Teams working through these ring muscle-ups at the moment. Gainline X-Wit leading at the moment from lane number 11 as far as our rep counter shows.
Only 1.5 minutes in, and the boys are already finishing off their ring muscle-ups. Le repeticiones para Santi, ¿qué número 6? But it's gonna be lane 8 and 9.
So 10 ring muscle-ups each. And now back to another 20 meters on the handstand walk. Once one is in, the second can start. At the moment, our leaders, according to the leaderboard, is Mjolnir Training. Multiple teams onto the 24 rep mark. 2 for the handstand walk, 20 for the ring muscle ups, 2 for the handstand walk back. A lot of teams choosing to send both male athletes through for the ring muscle-ups and then both female athletes through for the bar. Lane number 9, though, Mjolnir Training looks to have taken a full lead now. Beautiful pace on these bar muscle-ups here in lane number 9. Closely followed by lane number 8, CrossFit Gambolian Krieger. Make sure you stick around for the final heat as it all comes down to that workout as to who goes to the CrossFit Games. But it's still Mjolnir Training in the lead at the moment, closely followed by lane number 8, Gambolian Krieger. Hand in the air for Mjolnir. 4 minutes 10 gone. They're just going to make their way down the floor, both athletes on the handstand walk. Time to beat 5:35 from the previous heat. It looks like Mjolnir Training may be setting a new time to beat. Gainline Wit in lane number 11. 4:45. 4:45 unofficial time for Mjolnir. Gainline X, Gamble and Krieger going rep for rep with each other on this handstand walk though. So that's lane number 11 and lane number 8 are our two teams on their final handstand walk. Gainline Wit, bit of a faster pace on the handstand walk. She's catching up. They're level now. Gainline Wit, lane 11, coming through for the second place in. And they're in. Gainline Wit take the second spot. 5:30. .445 or 4:49 unofficial. Gainline Wit definitely in across ahead of Pixel Team and Gamble and Krieger. Time's just not up on the board yet though. For those asking in the comment section, it is just one ticket for our elite teams, yes. One ticket available. We've got two teams vying for it at the moment, top of the table, walking away with the leaderboard ahead of all the other teams. Who is going to take that ticket? Only time will tell. 90 seconds remain here in heat number 3 for our elite teams, event number 6. Gymnastic Party is the name of the event. It's brought to you by Circle 21. Coming into that last minute now for our teams in heat number 3. We've got 1, 2, 3 teams left on the floor. Lane number 2, Chimera. Lane number 4, EQOTG. And lane number 10, Team Strive. Last. 3, 2, 1. Chimera get one of their athletes across to finish off. It's the end of heat number 3. Mjolnir training 4:45 the time. Gainline Wit 5 minutes 30. They definitely got across the line before the likes of Gamble and Krieger and Pixel Team. Great fight back from them. In lane number 11. Fast last length of the handstand walk, overtook and got that second place finish in the heat, which I think is an unofficial second place in the event so far for Gainline Wit. Just an apology to the people watching. The coverage that we've got, we only have an ample amount of cameras. And obviously with the teams at the end of the floor in the way, it's hard to get those cameras to capture everyone. So apologies to those watching that want to see their friends. However, we don't have 12 separate cameras for 12 separate teams, unfortunately, here for this live stream production. But we are on to the 4th and final heat for our teams. 4:45 is the time to beat.
Y ahí los tenemos, lane number 1, Fit Close Genius. Lane
The score 4:45, the time to beat by Laya, Lagadin Sar, Nicolas Sania, Lily Derulede, and Lone Sloma. But now we are on to the fourth and final heat. So our fourth and final heat, lanes 1 through to 12, fit process, GNS, Heart and Heavy CrossFit, CrossFit Pembrokeshire Tenby, slightly less cooked, Tactical Team, Team Chaos, CrossFit Asker Kraiger, Hanuman Mjolnir, the Pace Programming, CrossFit Bath, Yantra Connection, and Prest Fran Cindy is our fourth and final heat for our teams. Barring absolute disaster for the top two teams, it is between them two. And whichever team finishes first out of Asker Kraiger and Team Chaos should be looking at going to the games. That's not official though, but it is all to play for our athletes. The time to beat is 4:45 from heat number 3. At the moment, there is a 6-point difference between Asker Kraiger and Team Chaos. 5:03, 4:97 is the point, so Team Chaos need to win and hope that Asker Kraiger come 4th or below. So it's in the hands of Asker Kraiger in lane number 7. Everything to play for here, and a games ticket on the line. Final heat for our teams, and what pace we're seeing in lane number 11, Yantra Connection. The pace there was absolutely electric, rapid. Team Chaos ahead of Asker Kraiger at the moment. 20 ring muscle-ups to be completed, 10 each. One rep ahead is Chaos at the moment over Asker Kraiger in lane number 6 and 7. There are two top teams. They're the ones fighting for that game spot at the moment. But again, barring disaster between those two teams, it is still open for other teams to jump the leaderboard. So just a reminder of the workout. 20-meter handstand walk in a waterfall style fashion for pair 1. 10 ring muscle-ups each, and then a 20-meter handstand walk on the way back. Once they've done that, pair 2 can come into play. They'll do the exact same workout, except it's bar muscle-ups as opposed to ring muscle-ups. 2 more reps for Asker Kraiger, 1 more rep for Chaos. It is lane 1 though that is in the lead. Fit Process Jenas in lane 1. the leader. Asker Krieger into their second athlete. Chaos about 5 meters ahead at the moment on that handstand walk. 2 females to go for Team Chaos in lane 6. A male and a female to go for Asker Krieger in lane number 7. And at the moment, there are 2 teams in between Chaos and Asker Krieger. If it comes down to the same point split at the end, it may come down to who has the most first place finishes. At the moment, Asker Krieger has 3. Team Chaos has 2. Nicola here on the bar at the moment for Asker Krieger. Lovely technique though from Team Chaos. Waiting for the hand in the air from the judges. 5 reps to go from Chaos. 5 reps to go for Krieger. Interesting to see how Andras plays on these bar, but no rep for Andras from Asker Krieger there. Remember the time to beat, 4:45. There's our top 2 teams at the moment. Elbow strapped up for Asker Krieger from the snatch yesterday. And it is Asker Krieger now that take the lead on the handstand walk. They've got to get both athletes across the line. If Asker Krieger win this event, they are going to the CrossFit Games. But here comes Team Chaos. Team Chaos overtaking Asker Krieger now. Asker Krieger to go. The race is on between the 2. Here comes Andreas for Asker Krieger. Doesn't want to go too fast, it's step for step. Who's going to go? Asker Krieger is in. And Asker Krieger are going to the games. What a finish for Asker Krieger. They didn't get the time to beat. The time to beat was 4:45. That still stands from Mjolnir training in heat number 3. But Asker Krieger are going to the games. Multiple teams have crossed the line now. Team Chaos were looking strong to start with. Obviously they're disappointed with the result at the moment. We've still got lanes 5 and lane 10 to go. Lane 5, tactical team. Lane 10, CrossFit Bath. Asker Krieger have been ahead all weekend. They've held on to the lead. CrossFit Bath, last handstand walk for them. 90 seconds. Tactical team, CrossFit Bath, working through their last handstand walk.
Lane number 5, tactical team on her hands. Últimos metros.
1 minute.
María, solo te quedan unos cuantos pasitos. Y aquí tenemos
Tactical team given a no rep at the end, as are CrossFit Bath.
Calle número 12, Freshman Cindy, últimos metros para ella. Vamos que lo tienes. 30 seconds, 30 segundos. Calle número 10, CrossFit Bath.
Last 30 seconds for our team athletes.
Last few seconds, athletes. This will be your final test of the weekend.
Tactical team given a no rep at the end in lane number 5.
5, 3, 2, 1. Please, attention, please pay attention. Tactical team, Team Chaos, cruising Oscar Kriga, Hanuman Mionir, and base programming. Stay on your finish line.
Oscar
Don't
Krieger.
go away. Stay on the finish line, please.
Effectively
Tactical team, Team Chaos, Oscar Kriga, Hanuman Mionir, and base programming. Don't go away. Stay on your finish line, please.
looks like we're going to be doing the presentation for our teams now.
That's mandatory, please.
Sorry, not presentation, interview with our winning team. As we set up the floor for the individual competition to finish the Mad Fitness Festival here in Ciudad Real. We're going to go down to the floor for an interview, and we'll be back shortly with our elite individuals.
We are here with Oscar Krieger finishing up first this last and final test here at Mad Fitness Festival. It was so much fun to see you guys here on the floor. Your faces are saying it all. How are you feeling? How was this weekend for you guys?
It was especially hot.
It was really hot, and the field was super tight at the top. So we hope that we would have a little gap into this workout. But with Andreas's small injury, we didn't manage to get the win on the last one. So we kind of needed to bring it here, and I think we did. So yeah.
We don't have official results yet, but we are so happy to have had you here on the floor. You gave us a great experience here in Ciudad Real, and we are very thankful for all of your hard work here on the floor. Thank you, guys.
I just have one thing to say. Muchas gracias, Jefferson. Está para vosotros. Sí! Thank you, guys.
Congratulations. este tercer día, últimos hits ya en este tercer día, esta maravillosa semifinal aquí en Bath Fitness Festival. Vamos a acabar a lo grande dándole las gracias al ayuntamiento, a la fiesta Pandora, por supuesto a For You por ponernos tan guapos, a Kir también por estas zapatillas tan chulas, Circle 21, por supuesto a John Singleton de Program, la cadena Clit, nuestra familia Master y Pixie siempre presentes, Maxi Nutrition, por darnos lo que necesitamos, ese punch, San Benedito y Yeti por esa hidratación buenísima y fría, gracias a los dos, a esa Diputación de Ciudad Real, al Grupo Pantoja, Outsourcing y esa Junta de Castilla-La Mancha. 5 minutes. Y espero que hayáis pasado por esa zona village con todos nuestros amigos, no solamente nuestros patrocinadores, sino también colaboradores, como Bliss Cool, a los cuales se les echa mucho de menos porque se han llevado los dos ventiladores que nos daban ese aire que necesitábamos para sobrevivir en estos 3 calurosos días aquí en Ciudad Real. Y espero que hayáis pasado por los campos de Run Rage, Beast Out, Selfie, Alpha Services. Luego están nuestros amigos de Sacra, Heineken, Atlantis, nuestros amigos de Hertz, Mandul, Osan, Chulín. Y por supuesto nuestros amigos de Fitness Managers con Green Nutrition y tantos otros como RX Helicom, RX Performance, Gym Rats y por supuesto una de las carpas más importantes, la de CrossFit España. Ahí están nuestros jueces de Alfa. Y vamos a comenzar con ese test número 6, último ya. De la mano de The Program, nuestro amigo John Singleton, que ha programado todos los test desde Calatrava. 3 minutos, 3 minutes. Un full time de 7 minutos. Con ese hashtag walk, esas calorías, esos ritmos y volveremos con las calorías y con ese hashtag walk hasta el final. Qué suerte tenemos una vez más de poder disfrutar de una semifinal aquí en España. Y el espectáculo que estamos viviendo ha sido espectáculo. Asker Krieger, el equipo se llevan el ticket. Si todo va bien, así debería ser. 2 minutes. Y veremos en chicas y en chicos, esos 3 chicas, 3 chicos que se llevan el ticket para Estados Unidos en esa final de los Games. Calle número 3, Kayla. Lane number 3, Kayla Curry. Lane number 4, Rubin Hanger. Lane number 5, Alexandra Elik. Lane number 6, Connie Isby. Lane number 7, Tonya Wall. Lane number 8, Ina Kuntkanen. And lane number 9, Katarina Isel.
minutes away from heat number 1, event number 6 for our individual women. This is the Mad Fitness Festival Ciudad Real CrossFit Games semi-finals. My name is Mike Bourne. One more event to go for our women before we crown our top 3 and our champion and see who's going to the games. That is your leaderboard at the moment. Gavin McGarwa, Lucy McGonigal, Aileen Verse by 1 point holding on to that game spot. But Ella Wilkinson and Claudia Gluck have certainly got something to say in this final workout to see who takes that 3rd and final spot. So the workout for our athletes here in heat number 1. The workout called Calatrava, sponsored by the program. 20-meter handstand walk over the ramp. 10 calorie echo bike, 15 ring muscle ups, 10 calorie echo bike, 20-meter handstand walk over the obstacle. And that is our final event for the women. It's a 7-minute cap for the ladies to get through this workload. Lane order 3 through to 9. We're Verhagen, Illich. No Easby in lane number 6. Skragstad in 7. Konkinen in lane number 8. And Isel in lane number 9. The handstand walk must be unbroken, and this is where execution comes into play for our individual athletes. One mistake on this obstacle, and they've got to go back 10 meters to restart again. At the moment, Weir is in the lead. 15 ring muscle ups to complete. Illich, Verhagen, and Isel struggling to make it through that first handstand walk at the moment.
Keep going, keep believing.
4 reps behind. Where is Konkinen? Verhagen is over the obstacle. She's got to make it down to the blue line. It's a long handstand walk to the ramp to begin with. We're 2 reps ahead of Continent. Skrakstad 4 reps behind. Two of our athletes still working through that handstand walk, Illich and Isel. Illich just can't quite get over that first step, and it's such a long way back. And this is showcasing the level of execution needed for this workout. And there's still the way back to go as well. Konkinen takes the lead in this heat. 3 reps remain. Lane number 5, Ilic, finally over the obstacle. She's got about 2 meters to go. So good to see her make it all the way across. Support from the crowd. The crowd going to make some noise for Isel. It really is such a lonely walk back to that start mat. 10 meters of handstand walk before you even get to the obstacle. Konkinen on to the second round of 10-calorie echo bike, and then she's got 1 handstand walk to finish. But remember, there's still that obstacle in the middle. Just under 2 minutes to go, 7-minute cap. Coming towards the final minute. Konkinen, 1 more handstand walk to go. She's got 45 seconds to get across. Got to keep that weight stacked. Triceps taking a lot of the work from the ring muscle ups with that dip out of the catch. And there it shows. Konkinen can't quite make it over the ramp. She's got 30 seconds to try and get as far as she can. Inside the 10, 3 seconds to go. And that is time for our athletes. Heat number 1 is done. Cap 36 is the score to beat from Ida Konkinen. Heat number 2 coming up shortly. We'll be back in a few minutes for our Elite Females event number 6. Heat number 2 for elite females. Reminder of the workout. Calatrava is the name, sponsored by the program. 20-meter handstand walk with a ramp in the middle. 10-calorie echo bike. 15 ring muscle ups. 10-calorie echo bike. 20-meter handstand walk over the ramp to finish. Your lineup, lanes 1 through to 12. Lopez, Kay, Aho, Masoni, Fusharu, Kolstad, Barini, Galova, Pinchuk, Gallardo, Rockstad, and Lankry. Barini there just struggling with the handstand walk. Hand in the air though for Rockstad in lane number 11. But it's lane number 4. Sarah Masoni, who's first to the ring muscle ups.
Lane number 4, Sarah Masoni. First one on the rings, looking smooth. Flying through those ring muscle-ups.
15 ring muscle ups for our athletes to move through. And we're seeing some of our athletes just struggle with the last little part of the handstand walk to start with, that ramp causing havoc. And again, like we said in the previous heat, it's a 10-meter walk back to the start line to then do the handstand walk all over again.
This is looking good, Alex. These women look good on the rings.
Rockstad, Lopez leading the way. No time to be, as we didn't see any finishers in heat number 1. Oh no! Lane number 3, Kurtu Aho just falling just as she got over the toughest part of the handstand walk. One rep remains for Rockstad. She's going to be first back onto the bike in lane number 11. Lane 11 is our leader at the moment. She's back on the bike, closely followed by lane number 4, Masoni. Kay just 1 rep behind, so Kay is going to come through onto the bike as well, as is Marina Rios Lopez. Rockstad looking good in lane 11 on the bike. Masoni looks over towards Rockstad to see who's going to get off first. But it is Masoni off the bike first, as is Kolstad, who's going to be the first back to the finish line. Oh no, Masoni does all the hard work. Small loss of balance leaves the door open for Rockstad. She's got about 7 meters to go. Rockstad 4:18 unofficial.
Only 5 more meters to go. She will be our second athlete to cross the finish line. Here she goes, Sarah Masoni.
4:16 for Rockstad. 4:31 for Masoni. We've got 2 schools to beat now. Sarah Kay working her way down her last 5 meters. Sarah Kay's in. So is Ria Lopez. Here comes lane number 9, Diana Pinchuk. Veshmaloy Kolstad in lane 6, about to cross the finish line. And Emma Foucherou. Lane 11, sorry, lane 12. Anis Lee Lankry is in. So is Maribel Gallardo. Last minute. Multiple athletes across the finish line. Borini is on the ring muscle-ups. Aho and also Golova still on their first handstand walk. Final 15 seconds here in heat number 2. And that is the end of heat number 2, but we have a score to beat. Marie Rongstad is across in 4 minutes 16. That is the time to beat for our heat number 3 coming up shortly. We'll be back with our final 2 heats of the women here, event number 6, where within the next 20 minutes we'll be crowning the champion and finding out which 3 women are going to go to the games later on in San Jose, California, this year in the USA.
Presentado por el programa, la programación que se ha encargado de preparar todos los test, los 6, tanto en equipos como en élite, como individuales, como RX, todos, absolutamente todos, han pasado por la cabeza de John Singleton. Algunos te amarán y otros te odiarán. Pero sí, ya tenía ganas yo de ver Hashtag Waltzing. Iba con obstáculos, con rampita, esa maravilla de rampa de Raster, nuestro patrocinador principal de material deportivo. Siempre presentes desde el año 1, incluso desde el año 0, desde que empezó a salir todo de la cabeza de nuestro director. Lane number 11, Ingrid Rondell. And in lane number 12, nuestra niña, Laura Plaza. 2 minutes.
Heat number 3 for our elite female individuals. 30 seconds before they go. Quick roundup of the lanes 1 through to 12. Magalotti, Meza, Garcia, Kella, McManus, Agones, Vunga, Björklund, Valdimar's daughter, Kika Vasic, Tundo, and Plaza Gonzalez. Ladies are off. The workout for those just joining us. Event number 6, Calatrava, sponsored by the program. 20-meter handstand walk over the obstacle. 10 calorie on the echo bike, 15 ring muscle ups, 10 calorie echo bike, and then handstand walk over the obstacle to finish. Time to beat from Marie Rockstad, 4:16 from heat number 2. This is heat number 3. If you are just joining us, my name's Mike Bourne, and soon enough I'll be able to announce who is going to the games for our female athletes. Hand in the air for Turndal, but it is Meza who's through first in lane number 2 to the ring muscle ups, closely followed by Sylvia Garcia and McManus. $15 ring muscle ups to move through for our ladies here in heat number 3. On screen, lane number 9 was Valdimar's daughter, but it's Meza in lane number 2 who is in the lead. Manon Agones moves through. Agones finishes the ring muscle ups, 15 reps unbroken for her. Back onto the bike, 10 calories, and then a 20-meter handstand walk with that ramp in the middle to finish for her. Turndal back onto the bike as well, as is Mariana Meza in lane number 2. So it's 2, 6, and 11 now being joined by lane number 9. Magon Agones moves through onto the last handstand walk. It's just her the walkway and the ramp that remains between her and a heat win. Manon Agones, though, moving through. New time to beat, 3:31 unofficial for Manon. 3:30 for Manon. Here comes Ingrid Turndal. She's in 3:48 unofficial for her. Silvia Garcia's in. The crowd makes noise for her. The Spanish supporting the Spanish. What a comeback for Björklund. Magalotti is in lane number 1. Elavunga coming through in lane number 7. Valdemar's daughter had a bit of a trip. She's going to have to go back to the start. But lane number 5, Kira McManus is in. Lane number 12, Gonzalez is in. Here comes Valdemar's daughter, though. And she's in. 2 more athletes remain on the field of play. Anja Keller and Kristina Kika-Vasic. Two more athletes remain. Lane number 4, lane number 10. Keller, Kika-Vasic. They've got just under a minute to get this workload done. Up and over the ramp. What a save from Keller in lane number 4. Final few steps for Keller, and she's in. Kika-Vasic, our final athlete left on the floor. Ten seconds. That is heat number 3 finished. But it was Manon Agones, 3:30. Ingrid Turndal, 3:47. There are scores to beat going into the final heat for our women, where it is all to play for these top athletes. The fourth and final heat is here for our elite women. The workout, Calatrava, sponsored by the program, is a 7-minute cap, 20-meter handstand walk up and over the ramp, 10-calorie echo bike, 15 ring muscle ups, 10-calorie echo bike, 20-meter handstand walk over the ramp to finish. Our top three at the moment, Migawa, McGonigal, Aileen Wirtz. Aileen Wirtz only ahead of Ella Wilkinson by 1 point here in this final event number 6 here at the Mad Fitness Festival here in Ciudad Real. This is the CrossFit Games semi-finals. And after this workout, we will be sending 3 of these females to the CrossFit Games in San Jose later on this summer in the USA. First athlete through to the ring muscle ups, Morgan Thiesens, closely followed by Ella Wilkinson. They're on screen at the moment. Thiesens with a 2-rep lead over Wilkinson. Gluck is not far behind. All our athletes onto the ring muscle ups, 15 reps to complete. Wilkinson takes the lead. She's not come down yet. Thiesens dropped for a rest. Wilkinson comes down. Magawa's still up. McGonigal comes down. Wilkinson needs to stay ahead of Wirtz by 3 or 4 people just to make sure she gets that games ticket. But she's also got to stay ahead of the likes of Claudia Gluck as well. And it's Gluck and Elena Caratala who was first to the bike, closely followed by lane number 10, Matilda Oyanganes. McGonigal's on the bike. Wilkinson's on the bike. She's got to stay ahead of Claudia Gluck and Aileen Wirtz. Wirtz comes to the bike. Migawa has a couple of reps remaining. Is her spot safe? Hand in the air for Garnes. Hand in the air for Gluck. Caratala has 4 calories remaining. But it looks like it's going to be Matilda Oyanganes that comes off the bike first into that final handstand walk. Gluck's finished. Wilkinson's finished. McGonigal about to start her last handstand walk. Wilkinson needs to stay ahead of Wirtz. It all comes down to this handstand walk. The ramp is in the way. McGonigal. Wilkinson with a save. Matilda Oyanganes wins. Claudia Gluck comes in second. Wilkinson, she's in 3 minutes 20 unofficial. That's a 3rd place for her. McGonigal's in. Here comes Gabby Magara, but Wirtz is there coming through. Wirtz is through. It looks like Magawa may have done enough to stay at the top. McGonigal looks to have booked her place. Wilkinson may have booked her first ticket to the games. On the floor, lane number 1, Dawan Young. Lane 3, Holly Tynan. What a save from Holly Tynan there. Thiesens comes up. Thiesens tried to save. Tynan is in. Dawan Young's coming over across the finish line. 2 athletes remain. Morgan Thiesens and Andra Moistus. 4 minutes 30 gone. 7 minutes is the cap. Thiesens with a save. Thiesens has about 7 meters remaining. Teasons is in. Andrea Moistus for our final athlete of our female last heat. Moistus crosses the line. All athletes done in this fourth and final heat. Magawa, McGonigal, Wilkinson look to book their tickets, but it's still not official until the leaderboard is set. But has Wilkinson done enough? We may find out shortly. And we'll look to go for an interview with our athletes within the next few minutes. We'll try and get some clarification for those in the chat watching on the live stream. We don't know the final points yet, but we will find out shortly. That was the female elite event number 7, heat number 4, done and dusted. Competition over for our ladies. We'll find out shortly who is going to the games.
So all athletes, please make your way over to the left-hand sides of the competition fields. All athletes, please make your way over to the left-hand side of the competition field. Thank you.
We are here with our test winner, Matilda Oyengas. First of all, congratulations for finishing up this weekend like this. We're very happy for you to be here, to be able to finish up this weekend like this. And we know it has been a couple weeks that have been harder with the semifinals. What is it like to finish up this weekend like this on a high?
I don't know, it's both like good and bad. I really wish I had the ticket by now, but I'm really happy that I finished on a high and there's still one more opportunity. I am really happy that I can do online semis without this weather. But the crowd here has been electrical and it wouldn't have been possible to finish without this amazing crowd and all the volunteers. So I'm trying to enjoy it and yeah, just really thankful for everyone that's here helping us athletes to be able to compete and do what we love. So yeah, thank you guys.
Thank you for everything.
Bueno, Ciudad, vamos sonando. Yo creo que sí, ya veo todos nuestros chicos. Y comienza fuerte Eddie Chambay. Le decimos adiós a Enzo que estaba por allí. Y sobre todo muchísimas gracias Enzo por ese trabajazo. Y los tenemos ya 3 minutos, 3 minutes. Y ahí los tenemos entrando, calle número 3, lane number 3, Antonio García Rebollo, lane number 4, Mate Chivel, lane number 5, Georgios Calaris, lane number 6, Alejandro de la Guardia, lane number 7, Chema Rodríguez, lane number 8, Pablo Collado, lane number 9, Pedro Niño, lane number 10, Action Robot. Segundos. Seconds. Stand by. Seconds. Sorry, guys. Seconds. Stand by.
Here we go with all the players on the floor. Test number 6, our final test at MAD. Gonna throw out with attack about 7 minutes.
Heat number 1 for our elite men for event number 6. This is the MAD Fitness Festival in Ciudad Real. The men's test is the same as the women's, however, they will complete 15 calories on the Echo bike and 20 ring muscle ups total. for our male athletes. Lane assignments here in heat number 1. In lane 3 through to 10, Rebollo, Treble, Caravis is out. De La Guardia, Rodriguez, Blanco, Munoz and Droba are our athletes here in heat number 1, event number 6 for our elite male individuals. For 5 male athletes onto the rings. 20 reps. All athletes onto the rings now. At the moment, it's Munoz who's leading in lane number 9. One more rep for Munoz in lane 9. He's back onto the bike. 15 calories on the bike for him. Munoz riding away with this workout so far in heat number 1. Hand in the air for Munoz. Still no one back to the bike. Munoz looking to make a statement here in heat number 1. Munoz up and over the ramp, making his way down to the finish line. 2.5 meters to go. Both hands across and he's in. 3:29 unofficial for Munoz. Make that 3:28. 4 reps remain on the rings for Treble. All the other athletes onto the bike. 1 more calorie for Droba. 1 calorie for Blanco. Droba looking for the save. He's still working. He's going to go back. Oh no! He did all the hard work trying to save it. But this is where execution meets fitness. And we can see now Blanco comes in and takes the 2nd place in this heat, solely due to that 1 mistake from Droba. Chema Rodriguez. Chema is in. Droba straight up and over this time. Droba's done. 3 athletes remain. 3, 4 and 6. Rebollo, Treble, La Guardia. sprint finish now between Trebell and Raboyo. It's De La Guardia Santana that we're waiting for. 5 meters remain for him. That is our first heat done. Time to be, and a tough one, 3:28 set by Pedro Munoz in heat number 1. 3 more heats to go. There's our times on the board. One heat down, 3 heats to go for our elite men to finish off the weekend here at the Mad Fitness Festival on day number 3, event number 6. We'll be back shortly with heat number 2.
Aproximadamente 4 minutos para el próximo jinete aquí en pista.
No te echaré de menos en septiembre.
Yo sí que voy a echar de menos este Mad Fitness Festival ya desde el lunes. No tanto como llorar, pero sí que lo echaré de menos, esperando que llegue el año que viene. Suerte tenemos de que vamos a ver esas finales de los Games. Seguro que con muchos, ojalá sean 3. Nos oigan ahí arriba, por favor, y que sean 3 los atletas españoles que veamos en esa categoría masculina individual, peleando con los mejores del mundo. Ellos son parte de esos mejores del mundo. Y ahí están preparados el siguiente hit. Mucho nivel aquí también. Qué afortunados somos de contar con estas semifinales. Como dice la canción, One More Time. Y ahora sí, 2 minutes. Ahí están entrando. Lane number 3, Valentino Cotter. Lane number 4, Michelle Van Inzingen. Lane number 5, Jack Fleming. Lane number 6, Mac Middleman. Lane number 7, Diogo Pereira. Lane number 8, Wojciech Laczak. Lane number 9, Jules Castor. And lane number 10, Fernando Carrillo.
Como é que é, pessoal? Quero ver toda a gente com as mãos para cima. Vai! Todo mundo para a esquerda. Todo mundo para a direita. Todo mundo para a esquerda. Todo mundo para a direita. Todo mundo, vamos! Todo mundo para a esquerda. Todo mundo para a direita. Todo mundo para a esquerda. Todo mundo para a direita. Como é que é? Agora é só para elas. Mexe o bumbum.
1 minute. Please, athletes, on your starting line.
30 seconds until heat number 2 of our elite males here. Lanes 3 through to 10 are being used. Cotter, Giesenhem, Fleming, Niederman, Pereira, Laschek, Castor and Carrillo.
10 seconds.
Calatrava, the name of the workout. The program is the sponsor. 20-meter handstand walk over the obstacle. 15-calorie echo bike. 20 ring muscle-ups. 15-calorie echo bike. 20-meter handstand walk over the obstacle to finish. And it is lane number 3. Valentin Cotter, who is first onto the bike. Lane 4, lane 8, over the obstacle. Just got to get across the blue line, and they're in. Hand up in the air for lane number 9, Jules Castor. He's going to be first to the rings. Castor 3 reps ahead of Pereira in lane number 7. There's just a lane between them. Majority of the guys now, in fact all of the guys moving on to the 20 ring muscle ups. Niederman takes the lead now in lane number 6. Castor drops down. Pereira takes the lead in lane 7. Who's going to be first back to the bike? Hand in the air for Pereira, hand in the air for Castor. Niederman's got 4 reps remaining. One more for Niederman. Niederman's onto the bike in lane number 6. One rep remains for Castor in lane 9. 1 rep remains for Pereira. Pereira, Castor get onto the bike at the same time. Seven-minute cap for this workout. Waiting for the first hand up in the air, and it is Niederman. He's got 3 calories to go on the echo of the 15 calories that he needs to perform. Niederman, 20-meter handstand walk to finish. Up and over the ramp. Good save at the top. Can he finish off? Here comes Castor. Castor in lane 9. Pereira in lane 7. But it's Niederman that gets the win. 4:01. Not as fast as Pedro Munoz from heat number 1. But Castor, oh no! He'd done the hard work. Castor falls after the ramp. Valentin Cotter fast on the first length. He's going to sneak in and take second place in this heat. And again, as we said before, showcases the execution needed for this workout. 3:28 still the time to beat for our athletes in heat number 3. Still to come. This is heat number 2. Ferreira's in. Castor is over the ramp again. He's past where he fell before. Castor over. Last check coming through. Last couple of steps. Same time as Fleming. Mikhail Van Hiesenhem is in. We've got one athlete left on the floor. Lane number 10, Fernando Carrillo. He's got 1 minute to get all the way down the floor. Carrillo finishes his competition off. That is it for heat number 2. Heat number 3 coming up shortly. In around about 6 minutes time, we've got heat number 3 and then our finale for the men. Still 3:28, the time to beat. We'll be back shortly with heat number 3.
number 5, Dimitri Machinsky. In lane number 6, Fabian Benito. Lane number 7, Edna Postel. In lane number 8, Damian Martinez. In lane number 9, Adrian Budweiler. Lane number 10, Ramadini Garcia. Lane number 11, Rory Foster. And lane number 12, Leonardo Baneski.
2 minutes.
A ver esas manos, figuras reales, esas manos.
Stand by.
Heat number 3 for our elite men. Lanes 1 through to 12. Lungdal, Pinso, Dopka, Arapiles, Mindriscu, Sayes, Pastel, Satores, Munwalder, Alcina, Foster, Barneski. First to the bike. Victor Cardenas and Fabian Benito. But it's all our athletes now onto that eco bike. First to the rings, lane number 4, Victor Arapiles. Adrian Monwald was there. Len Postel's there. Fabian Benito's on the rings. $20 calories on the Echo bike. Sorry, 15 calories on the Echo bike. 20 ring muscle ups is needed. All our athletes onto their 20 ring muscle ups. Will anyone hang on and go unbroken? It's a tough ask at this point in the weekend. 3:28, the time to beat from heat number 1, Pedro Munoz. Waiting for our first athlete to come back to the bike. Hands in the air from multiple judges. Looks like Munwalder has the lead at the moment. 1 rep remains for him. And it is Munwalder. He's onto the bike first. Probably not the weekend that he wanted, but he wants to finish strong. He wants to finish positive. Fabian Benito is onto the bike. It's a race between these two, lane 6 and lane 9. Benito looks across. Postel is on the bike, as is Arapeles. Lane number 12, Barneshki's onto the bike as well. Hand in the air for Adrian, hand in the air for Fabian. It's going to come down to this final handstand walk. 1 rep for both boys. Fabian, the first to get off the bike. Munwalder shakes off the arms. Munwalder sent back. And it looks like Fabian has done enough at the moment to take this heat. 5 meters remain for Fabian. Munwalder's down. Fabian's in. 3:44 for Fabian. Len Postel is in. Rapeles is in. Munwalder's still going now. Just tried to go a little bit too quick before. Rory Foster's in. Mindrescu's in. Now Munwalder finishes. A fall from Satores. Dopka is in. 4 athletes remain on the field. Lundell is in. Two minutes remain. Last couple of meters for Pinsol. And a fall again from lane number 8. Satores. Fatigue setting in. Lane number 10. Francesc Martinez Alsina on the ramp. Tried to save it, couldn't quite get there. One minute to go. Are we going to see any of the other athletes finish? Satores. Both hands over the blue line. Satores is in. Here comes Alsina. And he's in. He makes it across the line. That's it for heat number 3 of our men. Heat number 4 coming up soon, but it's still Pedro Munoz with the time to beat. 3:28 from heat number 1. It's a great finish for the weekend for Fabian Benito. Crowd certainly getting behind him, but his weekend is over now. But what's not over is the last heat of our men's event number 6. Heat number 4 is coming up shortly. If we take a look quickly at the leaderboard for our elite individual men, Anyola Kai comfortably ahead, 484 points. Luis Cuellar, 442. Jona Koski holding onto that third and final gain spot by 8 points ahead of Callum Clements. It's really going to come down to these 4 athletes, barring any disasters. Who is going to go to the games? Koski or Clements? We are soon to find out. We'll be back with our 4th and final heat of our men's elite event number 6 here at the Mad Fitness Festival, Ciudad Real, for this CrossFit Games semi-final.
Estoy nervioso, John.
¿Quién quiere cantar conmigo?
Tengo nervios.
Pues más bonito vamos a formar. Pero primero tenemos que ensayar. A ver, maestra, un poco de música.
Ciudadanos, a vosotros, yo estoy muy nervioso. Espectáculo asegurado. Último hit del final. ¡Vamos que nos vamos! ¡Vamos a diablo! ¡Un minuto!
Well, there's your leaderboard on the screen. 1 through to 12. Coloma, Holgerson, Grottino, Porter, Clements, Cuellar, Ikai, Koski, Aaron Hamo, Farlow, Felonu, and Geens. That's your top 12 athletes going into the 4th and final heat here for the men's event number 6. Once this heat is done, we will crown our champions. We will give out the tickets to the games, but it's 3 men from this field that are going to go. Anyola Kai looks to have it locked up, as does Luis Cuellar. But does Koski have enough to hold off Callum Clements with that 8-point margin going into this final heat? The workout, Calatrava, sponsored by the program. Soon to begin, heat number 4. 10 seconds.
Stand by.
Our athletes are off. 20-meter handstand walk. Up and over the obstacle. 15-calorie echo bike. 20 ring muscle-ups. 15-calorie echo bike. 20-meter handstand walk up and over the obstacle to finish. All our athletes onto the bike pretty much the same time. Nothing separates them at the moment until we see those judges' hands go up in the air. Koski, known for his grip capacity. Can he hold on these ring muscle-ups? Hand in the air for Akai, hand in the air for Koski. But it's Jack Farlow who is first to the ring muscle-ups in lane number 10. Koski is ahead of Clements at the moment. Clements and Quay are two of the last to get off the bike. 20 ring muscle-ups. Jack Farlow in the lead at the moment. 2 reps ahead of Anyola Kai. Koski looking comfortable, as is Clements and Cuellar. Farlow comes down. Koski still going. Akai still going. Clements and Cuellar still on the rings. None of them are broken yet. Hand in the air for Anyola Kai. Hand in the air for Koski. 15 reps done, 5 reps to go. Callum Clements is holding on. 4 reps to go for Clements. This is his moment. He's trying to make his move. 2 reps for Callum Clements. 1. Clements goes unbroken. He's back onto the bike first. Callum Clements 8 points behind Jona Koski. He needs 3 or 4 people to come in between. Koski takes a look across. Koski's on the bike. Akai's on the bike. As is Matthias Porter. Holgerson is on the bike. Remember, the time to beat 3:28, and we have multiple times from heats 2 and 3 that could come into play as well. It's not over until it's over. There's still a handstand walk and an obstacle left. 1 calorie remains for Clements. He's the first off the bike. Farlow's done on the bike. Clements needs multiple athletes to come between him and Koski. Clements is over. He's doing what he can do. He's focusing on himself. Koski's coming though. Clements is in. 3:22. Unofficial event win for Clements. He needs at least 2 people or 3 people to come in between. Koski is in. 3:38 for Koski. Has Clements done enough? Quay's in. Anyola Kai's in. Geens is in. We've got 3 athletes left on the field. Lane number 3, Grottino. And lane 9 and 10, Tattoo and Romain in 11. I don't know who has done enough. Clements gets the event win. Has he done enough to go to the games? He was 8 points behind Jona Koski. Jona Koski was 3rd in this heat. How many spots from other heats came in between him? Only time will tell. That's all our athletes in. Anyola Kai is safe. I think Lewis Cuellar is safe. But it's between Callum Clements and Jona Koski as who takes that final games spot. Our athletes will have to go for the drug testing before we reveal who the winners are. We'll be back shortly with some updates. We need to double check, make sure there's no appeals. Unofficially, Akai is going. I think Cuellar is going. But we don't know who it is between Clements and Koski. I have a feeling Koski's done enough. But we can't just go on feelings. The weekend is over for the Mad Fitness Festival here in Ciudad Real. We are waiting to give our tickets away. We'll be back with an update soon before we go to the ceremony. But for now, we'll go down to the floor for one final interview with the heat and the event winner, Callum Clements.
Vámonos, Ciudad Real, un aplauso para Callum Clements, por favor. ¿Sabías lo que tenías que hacer para este último test aquí en Ciudad Real y lo has hecho? ¿Cómo te sientes?
Buah, no sé, muchas emociones, la verdad. Solo que agradecer a todos muchísimo por apoyarme tanto, la verdad. Y espero que haya sido bastante.
Nos alegramos un montón por ti y te cruzamos los dedos. Muchas gracias por todo.
Y familia, os voy a pedir por favor también un fuertísimo aplauso a todos los atletas que han competido este fin de semana. A big round of applause to all of the athletes that have competed here this weekend.
What if we jump? What if we fly? Hold on tight for a wild ride. Wherever we go, I'm chasing my heart. We're just getting started. We're just getting started. What if we jump? What if we fly? We're just getting started.
Siempre con ese tono rosa, siempre familia sois los mejores. Muchísimas gracias por estar y animar aquí sin parar. Familia, muchísimas gracias a todos vosotros también. Esta semifinal no puede ocurrir sin esos gritos y por supuesto Alex, los voluntarios y todas las personas que están detrás de la cortina, que sin ellos esto no ocurre.
Gracias, gracias y mil gracias a todos los que han puesto su granito de arena. Organización, voluntarios, jueces, todo el staff, la gente de Ciudad Real, este público maravilloso, los atletas, todo el que ha estado haciendo cualquier cosa, ese granito de arena maravilloso. De verdad, de corazón, muchísimas gracias. Marcas, por supuesto, instituciones, todos los que han ayudado a que de nuevo haya unas semifinales aquí en España por segundo año consecutivo. Y no te digo más que con un increíble espectáculo como que hemos vivido, con una tensión máxima hasta el final.
That is right, Alex. So now, in about 5 minutes, we are going to be starting off with our podiums. All the way from our community divisions to our age groups, intermediate and scales, our RX teams, all the way up to our elite teams and our individual elites. Once again, a big congratulations to all of the athletes, coaches, everybody taking part. Bear with us. 5 minutes, your closing ceremony for the CrossFit semi-finals Man Fitness Festival.
Pues yo te digo una cosa, yo ayer me emocioné mucho con el vídeo, con la presencia de Fernanda y Anija, que tanto me llega al corazón. Siempre he dicho que ha sido mi preferido de toda la vida y lo sigo diciendo, lo siento, es mi preferido, no lo siento, es el mejor y lo va a seguir siendo. Y te digo una cosa, el vídeo de For You ayer fue maravilloso, me puso los pelos de punta, pero tengo que decirte que no estoy encogido, tengo el alma en un puño, no quiero ver lo que quiero ver y es ese triunfo de nuestros tres atletas, ojalá llegue, pero no lo vamos a saber hasta el último instante. Ahí están preparando ese podio nuestros voluntarios, nuestros trabajadores, los atletas los tenemos allí al fondo, seguro que están más nerviosos que nosotros, aunque igual con la profesionalidad que tienen, estarán menos. Y también quiero aprovechar el momento para agradecer a mis compañeros el gran trabajo, Cristina Jiménez, espectacular su trabajo.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, just to update you on what is going on. Obviously, the scores have to be recorded, collated, added to the leaderboard. Even I don't have access to the women's or the men's leaderboard just yet. If we're to do back of the napkin math, it all comes down to Callum Clements and Jana Koski. If Koski has taken fourth and Callum Clements has taken the first, I think they're level on points, at which you then go back to event wins. Event wins is 2 apiece for both of them, as far as I'm aware. With those 2 apiece, Koski has 2. He got first in fast foot and Carcelero. Callum Clements has only got 1 event win at the moment, but will get a second event win if he takes this final event. It then reverts back to the next best score, which at the moment, I think it's Clements with a 3rd place finish, whereas Koski's next best finish is 4th. So what a weekend we've had here between these athletes. Sorry to lie, Koski's a 5th place finish. It looks like Callum Clements may have just done enough. We are going to find out soon. The problem is our athletes are going through the drug testing protocol. They must go and get drug tested before we can do the ceremony. But it's great to see that the athletes here are being tested to make sure that it is fair play across the board for all the athletes here. Now, if we round up the team, it's Asker Krieger who is going through to the games. It looks like Magawa and McGonigal did enough. Possibly Ella Wilkinson taking the 3rd spot for the women. Again, that is still to be clarified. The men, it looks like Anyola Kai, Cuellar, possibly Clements. We're going to be going down for the ceremony soon. Just wanted to say a big thank you to everyone involved this weekend. All the backroom staff, the judges, the volunteers, the medical, the live stream, a thank you to them. And I know that a lot of you in the comment section are asking for different views and X, Y, and Z. This is the first time that this live stream company has ever produced CrossFit. It's very new to them. They're only able to utilize the amount of cameras that they've got. And either way, whether we use the view that you want or the views that they've got, we're going to make people unhappy. It's a free broadcast that you've all been watching, and you've seen some really good action between a lot of these athletes and teams this weekend. Big thank you to everyone that's been involved. Our sponsors, and obviously this is a CrossFit semi-final. This is the last live interaction that these athletes will have until the games. There's still the online semi-finals to come, where there are 7 spots available for the athletes to go through. I know that Janikowski, if he doesn't make it through this weekend, probably one of the best online athletes out there, other than the likes of Colton Mertens. But there are still spots available. We've had an amazing weekend. We've had 2 streams, a Spanish stream, an English stream. We've had a lot of action. The heat has been here. The weather has been crazy for these athletes, but it's still been hot in the arena for these athletes to perform, and we've seen some amazing performances. We're going to go down to the floor shortly for the ceremony. Obviously, drug testing is going on, keeping the sport fair. But from me, Mike Bourne, it's been a pleasure to be on this broadcast this weekend at this European semi-final here in Ciudad Real for the Mad Fitness Festival. There's not much left for me to do here in the broadcast booth other than let it go down to the floor. So if you want to find out the final results, stick around for the ceremony. Keep your eye on Competition Corner. And obviously send your messages of congratulations to those that have made it through. Thanks for watching. Thanks for being here. And look forward to coming back next year and hopefully bringing you the English live stream action again, where I'm sure our camera angles will be even better. But again, thanks for watching, guys. Take care. See you soon. The next big event, other than the online semis, obviously, the CrossFit Games in San Jose, California in the USA later this summer.
Pues voy a aprovechar este momento para agradecer al Ayuntamiento de Ciudad Real el apoyo de esa Junta de Castilla-La Mancha y de la Diputación de Ciudad Real, porque sin ellos sería imposible realizar un evento de esta índole. Así que muchas gracias a las instituciones, hay que decir, todas las marcas que nos han apoyado, como Raster y Pixie desde el principio, por siempre, familia siempre. And for you, por supuesto. Nos han puesto bien monos, bien guapos. Gracias, Luis. Circle 21 de Program, Athlete. Estas zapatillas chulas de TIR. Maxi Nutrition por darnos de comer en esos momentos de bajón. San Benedetto, ese agua que nos ha dado verán que ha caído fuego del cielo, ya lo sabéis. Y para enfriar ese agua, nada mejor que nuestros amigos de Jelly, que nos han puesto el agua fresca, fresca en nuestras manos. Y sobre todo, que nos han dado ese puntito de frescura que tanto necesitábamos. Ese grupo Pantoja por traer todo ese material aquí. Esa empresa de transporte es tan importante. Outsourcing también por estar ayudando desde el principio. Y a nuestros colaboradores, como son esos, bueno, ahora no los veis, pero esos ventiladores que hay para los boxes y los centros deportivos de Please Cool. Nuestros amigos de Run Rage con ese charm oficial. A Serenfit con el magnesio oficial. Beast Out con ese grandísimo tape oficial para todos nuestros atletas. A nuestros jueces maravillosos de Alfa con Miguel Miquel y Eli a la cabeza. Sacra Distribuciones, Heineken 00, a Telodis, Mandul por darnos de comer y darnos vicio, chocolatito bueno y todo tipo de comida para que estemos siempre on fires. Por supuesto a nuestro coche de alquiler, Erch, que sin ellos no nos podríamos mover. A FJ2A, a Chulín y a nuestros amigos de la agencia Fitness Managers. Y por supuesto a todas las marcas que han estado en la zona Village, con todas sus tiendas. Seguro que me dejo muchos, como Gym Rats, como RX Performance, RX Heavy Core, que siempre están en todos los eventos nacionales e internacionales, porque estuvieron también hace 2 semanas en el Fairage. Muchísimas gracias también Green Nutrition, que han estado ahí con Fitness Managers. Y especialmente quiero agradecer a nuestros amigos de CrossFit España por estar presentes una vez más, hacernos partícipes, estar aquí apoyando. Y seguro que me dejo muchas marcas que han estado, y les pido disculpas. Mi memoria llega hasta donde llega. Estoy todavía nervioso, con ganas de saber ese triunfo final de nuestros atletas. Pero pase lo que pase, solamente quiero agradecer a todos los atletas nacionales que han estado peleando todos los hits, ya no los últimos, los finales, claro, que esos son los, digamos, los que más hay que pelear, porque son los que te dan la opción a llegar al podio. Pero qué decir de Fabi, que ha estado peleando en ese hit anterior, ha estado también peleando Maribel, Sepius, Fernando, Alex, y podría estar siguiendo aquí diciendo nombres y nombres de atletas nacionales que se la han currado muchísimo. Carlos, es que no puedo, me vienen todos los nombres, pero no puedo decirlos todos. Gracias a todos los atletas nacionales por haber estado aquí dándolo todo y haciéndonos disfrutar de estas semifinales. 3 tickets para los chicos, 3 tickets para las chicas y 1 para los equipos. Felicidad absoluta la que sentimos ahora mismo todos y nervios, sobre todo nervios. Solamente digo que como el podium final masculino sea de los 3 españoles, la fiesta de hoy puede ser épica. No sé si ellos querrán venir o podrán venir con nosotros, pero va a ser épica. Te digo que como estén los 3 españoles arriba, Alfonso, espero que haya sacado un buen seguro para el after party, porque puede ser que no lo vuelvas a contar. nuestros podiums. Vamos a comenzar con la categoría escalado. Hace la entrega de todos los premios nuestro gran amigo Luis Serra en representación de M4U y Maxi Nutrition. Así que, Luis, muchas gracias.
En tercera posición, categoría escalado teams, your third position, scale teams, el cuarteto de Team. Tercera posición, el cuarteto de Team. En segunda posición, Cuchillos Team. Y no está. Y en primera posición y nuestros campeones, escalado Team, los Tóxicos.
Y tenemos a Luis Serra en representación de M4U y Maxi Nutrition haciendo la entrega.
Un fuertísimo aplauso a nuestra categoría escalado teams.
Haciendo entrega de ese pañuelo de la fiesta Pandorga ese 31 de julio aquí en Ciudad Real, celebrando a nuestra Virgen de San Prado. Esa foto de nuestros campeones. Y ahora sí, ruido por este podio de escalado, Ciudad Real. Pues muchas gracias, equipos. Y continuamos.
Congratulations, athletes. Thank you very much. Continuamos con esa categoría Intermediate Teams.
Y en representación de Maxi Nutrition tenemos a Jordi Asensio, que hará la entrega de los regalos a ese podio intermedio. Corrijo, en representación de Maxi Nutrition, de nuevo Luis Serra y M4U.
In third position, tercera posición, Les Miserables. In second position, Sománticos. Y nuestros campeones, categoría Intermediate Teams, NAA Easy.
Y de nuevo, en representación de Maxi Nutrition y M4U, Luis Serra, con esa camiseta del 4º aniversario de M4U.
Ahí está, familia, ese aplauso, la round of applause, your intermediate teams. Congratulations, athletes, on a great performance as we move on to our advanced teams.
Muchísimas gracias, equipos intermedios. Continuamos con el podium Advance y de nuevo en representación de Maxi Nutrition y M4U, Luis Serra, no te muevas. Últimamente decimos mucho tu nombre.
In third position, make some noise for the Bulgarian Lions. In second position, FPL Mod Max. And in first position, desde Mexico, Prime Watex.
¡Viva México! México lindo, ahí están nuestros hermanos en el top of the podium.
Un fuerte aplauso a nuestros campeones. Congratulations, athletes. Thank you very much. As we continue on, continuamos a Master Team RX.
Muchas gracias a Luis Serra y continuamos con Master RX Teams. En esta ocasión será Alfonso Chamorro, nuestro director del grandísimo evento y la cabeza visible de este grandísimo Mad Fitness Festival, el que hará los honores de entregar los premios.
In third position, CrossFit Alaquez. In second position, Bravo Training Cardiff. And in first place, give it up for Monkey Team.
Y ahí tenemos a Alfonso Chamorro, nuestro director, haciendo entrega de ese maravilloso podium.
Y un fuertísimo aplauso a nuestros campeones. And we continue on with our RX teams.
Continuamos con los equipos RX y de nuevo Alfonso Chamorro, nuestro director del evento, será el responsable de entregar los regalos.
In third position, hailing from France, CrossFit Yares. In second position, desde Venezuela, Base Fitness. Yeah, better late than never. Congratulations there for CrossFit Yaris. And your champions of the RX Team Division. Make some noise for Green Nutrition. Ready there! Y un fuertísimo aplauso a nuestros RX Teams.
Y enhorabuena a esos amigos de toda la gente que está aquí de Eritrea. Maravilloso.
Congratulations, athletes. Thank you very much. As we continue on to our Queen's Division from the Crown.
Y hace la entrega el gran John Singleton, CEO de The Program, esa cabeza de donde han salido todos los test del 1 al 6 en todas las categorías. Él es el responsable, El bueno y el malo, chicos y chicas.
In third place, hailing in from Portugal, Mariana Batista. In second position, Ona Kesti, who unfortunately isn't here with us, but congratulations to her. And in first place from the Netherlands, make some noise for Ellie Koller. Congratulations, athletes. Thank you very much. As we continue on to our Kings division from the crown. In third place, representing Belgium, Dan Wilms.
Y continúa John Singleton, obviamente, repartiendo los premios. CEO de The Program.
In second position, make some noise for Sean Ecclecram. And your King's champion, coming in from Norway, Jonathan Wick. And we continue on with your Master 35 Plus Women's Division.
La entrega de los premios la hace nuestro director Alfonso Chamorro.
In third place, representing Italy, Rachel Brambilla, who unfortunately is not here with us. In second position, representing the Ukraine, Natalia Smetanina. And your Masters 35 Women Division champion from the Netherlands, Susan Plakke. And there we have our champions. Congratulations, athletes. As we move on to our Masters 35 plus male division. In third place, representing Spain, Alex Garcia. In second position, Dorian Memco from Italy.
Hace la entrega del premio de nuevo nuestro director deportivo, Alfonso Chamorro.
And representing Portugal, your champion, Diogo Serra. Y un fuertísimo aplauso a nuestros atletas.
Y pasamos a la categoría élite equipos. El premio al tercer clasificado lo dará Daniel Izquierdo, nuestro media manager internacional de CrossFit España.
And your elite team, third position, representing France, CrossFit, Hanuman Mounier.
And for the second place, representing Tier Europe, we have Cyril Sacoccio.
In second position for your elite teams, representing Denmark, Team Chaos.
Y para el primer puesto, representando a Pixel como su manager de eventos y uno de nuestros hermanos y además speaker como nosotros, tenemos a nuestro grandísimo amigo José Pastrana.
And your elite teams, CrossFit semi-final, Mad Fitness Festival champion, and punching their tickets to the CrossFit Games. Give it up for CrossFit Asker Krieger. Thank you, Matilda. That's the spirit. There we go, ladies and gentlemen. Make some noise.
Se nos van a los Games, Oscar Krieger. Ciudad Real, mucho ruido para este grandísimo podio y enhorabuena, Scott Krieger.
Congratulations, athletes, as we are going to be having an interview, if I'm not mistaken, before we continue on. And we are going to hear a few words here from our semi-final champions as our CrossFit Asker Krieger, representing Switzerland, make their way to the CrossFit Games.
We are here with our Math Fitness Festival CrossFit semi-final champions, Oscar Krieger. Now it is official, you got your ticket to the games. How are you feeling?
We are so happy right now. I just want to thank everybody. You see the people over there, the Krieger crowd. I want to thank everybody at home supporting us, family and friends, you know who you are. And yeah, we're just really thankful for this opportunity, and we're going to give it our all in July.
Are you ready to celebrate for a while, or are you going straight back to training?
We're going to celebrate tonight, but I think we need to go back to training pretty quick because games comes around just in a little month. So that's going to be really fun.
We are so happy to have had you here all weekend. We're so happy for you to get the ticket to the games. Thank you for everything and all the hard work you put out here on the floor.
Joining us out here on the floor, we will find out who are those 3 athletes who have punched their tickets to the CrossFit Games.
Y continuamos con nuestro podium femenino élite. La tercera posición, el premio lo dará nuestro amigo John Singleton, CEO de The Program.
In third position for your CrossFit semi-finals and punching her tickets to the CrossFit Games, representing the United Kingdom, Ella Wilkinson.
Para la segunda posición tenemos al CMO de nuestros retailers de Athlete, José Luis Condado.
In second position and also punching her ticket to the CrossFit Games, representing Ireland, Lucy McGonigal.
Y para la primera posición tenemos a Alfonso Chamorro, nuestro director del evento, que hará entrega de esa primera posición.
And now, your CrossFit semi-final, Mad Fitness Festival, Elite Women Champion, and also punching her ticket to the CrossFit Games, Make some noise!
Congratulations! The best 3 girls this weekend.
Congratulations, athletes!
And have fun and good luck in the United States.
And before we continue on, we will hear a few words from our 3 champions, Ella Wilkinson, Lucy McGonigal, and Gabby McGower.
We're here with our top 3 elite females, the females who have been able to fight for the ticket to the CrossFit Games. First of all, congratulations on doing so. How are you feeling?
I'm just feeling very relieved and excited.
How was it for you getting back to the competition floor and finishing up first and getting your ticket to the CrossFit Games, Gabby?
I'm speechless. I'm afraid I'm gonna say something silly now, but like not being a part of the season for a whole year was very, very hard, and being back feels so special.
Ella, you started so strong with test number 1 and you finished so strong here this day. How are you feeling about the entire experience here in Ciudad Real?
So happy. This is my first ticket to the game, so yeah, rookie year.
Ciudad Real, give it up for our ladies here who got their ticket to the CrossFit Games. Thank you and congratulations.
Y después de nuestras chicas, ¿quién viene? Nuestros chicos, élite individual masculino. Hace entrega del ticket en esa tercera posición nuestro querido amigo Pedro Martínez en representación de Roster Fitness, nuestro CEO.
CrossFit Denia, Callum Clemens.
¡Pa, pa, pa, pa! ¡Ole, ole y ole! ¿Cómo lo ha peleado hasta el final? Después del primer día, y ahí está. Para la segunda posición, tenemos a Luis Serra, CEO de M4U.
And in second position, and punching his tickets to the CrossFit Games, representing Spain, Luis Cuellar.
Pa, pa, pa. Madre mía, esto ya solo se puede caer, Ciudad Real. Solo queda uno y la entrega la hace en representación del ayuntamiento el concejal de deporte, Pau Beltrán, y que se caiga Ciudad Real entera.
And now, your elite man, CrossFit semi-final, Mad Fitness Festival champion, and going to the CrossFit Games, representing El Triplete desde España, from Spain, Aniol Ekay.
Oh my God!
hey, 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 hey.
Esto es un sueño, Ciudad Real. Esto es un sueño, España. 3 españoles a los Games 2026.
Que se os oiga.
Eso es Ciudad Real, eso es España. Nuestros 3 campeones. Aniol Chapelún.
Yeah, absolutely incredible. Representing Spain all across the podium, Callum Clemens, Luis Cuellar, and Yonikai are going to the CrossFit Games. And before we go, we are going to hear a few words from our champions. Congratulations, guys. A dream come true.
¡Ole, ole, ole! Grande Luis, grande Calum, grande Aniol. ¡Vamos Ciudad Real! ¡Vamos España!
Ahora sí que sí, es oficial, este triplete español se va a los CrossFit Games 2026. ¿Cómo os sentís sabiendo que acabáis de formar historia para este país en el mundo del CrossFit?
Bueno, me alegro muchísimo de que el CrossFit en España esté empujando tan fuerte. Al final ya somos bastantes atletas que estamos empujando mucho. Y la verdad que es un orgullo pertenecer a un país así. Y bueno, qué mejor que yo soy español, español, español. Yo soy español, español, español. Muchas gracias.
Ahora ya tenéis vuestro ticket a los CrossFit Games. ¿Cómo se preparan estos siguientes meses para vosotros?
Bueno, pues no sé. La verdad que tampoco he pensado mucho en eso. Tampoco queda mucho tiempo, queda un mes y medio, o sea que seguro que una semanita de vacaciones, alguna fiesta cortita y luego pues a darle caña, que esto acaba de empezar.
Eso iba a decir. Callum, tienes a toda tu familia aquí. Os vais de aquí directos a celebrar, me imagino, ¿no? Que os vais directos a celebrar de aquí, ¿no?
Sí, voy a coger a Luis y nos vamos a ir a tomarnos 2 cervecitas y a disfrutar del momento.
Our guys are saying that they are really happy to have gotten their ticket to the CrossFit Games and they're really excited now with all of their family and friends to be able to celebrate. Thank you so much. Gracias por todo y enhorabuena por todo, chicos.
Pues familia, con esto concluimos nuestra semifinal de CrossFit del Mar Fitness Festival. Pero antes de iros os voy a pedir una última vez, por favor vamos a hacer mucho ruido para nuestro triplete español que se va a los Games.
¡Pa, pa, 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 pa! Y ahí está toda la gente en CrossFitenia, todas las familias. ¡Claro que sí! ¡Invasión del Battlefield!
Y información de última hora, el after party es en el Parque Real, el Hotel Parque Real, a partir de las 11 de la noche. Y invitan ellos.
¡Pa, pa, pa! ¡Diablo!
What if we jump? What if we fly? Hold on tight for our ride. Wherever we go, I'm chasing my heart. We're just getting started. We're just getting started. What if we jump? What if we fly? We're just getting started.
Circle 21 es la infraestructura digital que impulsa el mundo del fitness competitivo. Un mundo conectado y creado para atletas, competiciones, clubs y las comunidades que hay detrás de ellos, donde los atletas se sienten parte de algo más grande que solo un fin de semana, donde las competiciones se vuelven más grandes, más inmersivas y más inolvidables, donde la energía, las rivalidades y las historias detrás del deporte continúan mucho más allá que el último evento. Esto es Circle 21.
Don't test me.